Welcome to Newspresso. Here is the top story in the past 6 hours. Border Patrol agents set up a short checkpoint. The checkpoint was a few blocks from the heart. They were there to patrol. They were there to issue warnings. They kept a watchful eye on street vendors. For Ofelia Herrera, presence was background hum. For husband, Rafael, it was learnt to live with. They ran their humble corn on the cob stand. Herrera, 47, and Hernandez, 44, had lived in the U.S. They crossed the Arizona desert in 2005. They paid smugglers thousands of dollars. They settled in Little Village. Family-owned restaurants and taco trucks thrummed life. They opened stand in 2006 decorated with flags. They began serving masa-filled corn. They added mayonnaise, cotija cheese. They added lime and chili powder. The stand drew people from all over the city. Sometimes even a family from Iowa stopped by. They stopped by for a taste of home. They arrived in a drizzle of cold rain. When the police and Border Patrol brought a wave of enforcement to the city in early September, many in the community stayed inside. Friends and neighbors stopped going out for weeks. 26th Street was once alive with barber shops. The street grew quieter after the shops closed. The couple's regular customers became few. The daily sales dipped sharply, a 75% plunge in the last few months, Herrera told a reporter. Despite the fear, Herrera and Hernandez stayed. They stayed true to their routine. They had taken a municipal class in 2016. They obtained a street vendor certificate. They bought house in Inglewood for $39,000 in 2017, even though the property needed repairs. They feared agents could be dangerous. They served tacos and burritos from Yellow Truck. They served tacos and burritos during weekday afternoons. They returned to Little Village for long shifts. They returned to Little Village for 11-hour shifts. Their 10-year-old son barely speaks Spanish. 660-year-old daughter worries about parents' future. They share parents' resilience and normalcy. They have not applied for legal status. They lack a case and cannot afford an attorney. They hold Illinois' driver's licenses and pay taxes. They have lived in Chicago without a single run-in. That run-in could endanger their stay. Agents begin to sweep through the streets. They announce their presence loudly. Sirens blaring, tear gas released. Demonstrators outside a shopping center. Many vendors, whether illegal or not, are stopped. They are questioned. Sometimes they are arrested. The city's officials claim they are targeting the worst of the worst. But the data tells a different story. Over 70% of detained IC were not convicted. They were not convicted of any crime in the U.S. The couple's experience echoes that of many. Other business owners fear losing everything to an administrative raid. Their stand remains. It is now a quiet reminder of a neighborhood's vibrancy, a family's perseverance, and the looming uncertainty of an enforcement policy that continues to cast its shadow over Chicago's immigrant communities. Subscribe Newspresso. Never miss a major global headline.